The creepy old women in my neighborhood. As a child, I was pretty dedicated to my fitness routine. My daily regimen included long walks around my neighborhood, which I used as my primary form of cardio. I would walk for hours each day, enjoying the physical activity and the freedom it gave me. During these walks, I often wore tight clothes that showcased my well-toned muscles, the result of my dedication to exercise. During one of these walks, I first noticed a peculiar person, a very old woman, who seemed to be staring at me. At first, I dismissed it, thinking she was simply curious or admiring my physique. However, I noticed this old woman more frequently as the days turned into weeks. Each time I saw her, she was sitting in a portable chair that could fold up, and each time, she seemed to be a little closer to the path where I walked. Her stares became more intense, and an uneasy feeling crept over me. It was as if she silently followed my every move from her chair. One day, things took a stranger's turn. As I walked past her, she started whispering weird things. The whispers were faint, almost inaudible, but they sent chills down my spine. I couldn't make out what she was saying, but the tone was unsettling. This continued for a while, adding a mysterious and eerie element to my daily walks. Eventually, her whispers became clear enough for me to understand. She was trying to tell me to get closer to her. Each day, her chair would be positioned a little closer until one day, it was directly in my path. I could see the unnerving look in her eyes and hear her words distinctly. "Come closer," she said in a raspy voice. "I have something to show you." Being a naive kid, I foolishly asked, "What is it?" She responded with the creepiest giggle. "My collection, dear." She paused after that. The pause, and her intense stare, set an even deeper unease within me. "Come closer, dear," she repeated. The idea of getting closer to her terrified me. I felt an overwhelming fear that she might grab me and do something really scary. Panicked, I knew I had to find a way to escape her grasp. I started taking different routes and varying my walking times to avoid her. Despite my efforts, the fear of encountering her again haunted me. The thought of her grabbing me and what might happen next was too much to bear. I never told anyone about these encounters, but they haunted my memories. I moved out of that neighborhood long ago, hoping to leave the strange, creepy experiences behind. Even now, the memory of that old woman, her intense stares, and the eerie whispers still linger in my mind, leaving me with a sense of unease and wonder about what it all meant. Years later, I stumbled upon a news report that sent a shiver down my spine. The old woman had been caught and arrested. She had kidnapped a person, and authorities believed she had planned to kidnap others. I realized then how lucky I had been to escape her grasp. The thought that I could have been one of her victims still sends chills through me. I was the lucky one who got away.